Recently in Memento, Tank thought I looked more tired than normal, so I must be sick. I sure hope I'm not coming down with anything. I hadn't mentioned it, but I keep finding coconuts washed up on the beach. Not sure this is seasonal, but I found more over the last week than I did over like the last 3 months. I went to check the lost and found, and oh my goodness, was there ever a lot of pitfalls. On Monday, I caught Wart Jr. trying to skip town. He said he would reconsider if I wanted him to stay. The notice board mentioned the upcoming flea market. I hope we can find some interesting items. Marina also mentioned the upcoming flower fest, but the town is already very full of flowers. Mallory was feeling better and she gave me a jack-in-the-box. I assumed that was a Halloween-only item, so that's kinda neat. Red was in town, and unfortunately, he only had a fake dainty painting. I caught up with Pelly, and she told me about a dream she had about going on a date with Pete. We earned an achievement for seeing all of the drama. On Tuesday, I was up bright and early and decided to do a little bit of gardening. I realized that we have a lot of hybrids. We're really lacking in the Cosmos department, and we also need a golden watering can for a gold rose. But of course, the real challenge is going to be the blue rose. Thankfully, it seems blue roses in this game are a little bit more straightforward compared to the later entries. In order to breed a blue rose, I put together a black rose and a purple rose. I wonder how long this will take. I spent a little bit of time organizing the villagers' gardens. Am I just helping them all to win the Flower Fest? I also decided to donate another 50,000 bells towards the Boondocks Fund, bringing us up to a total of 200,000 bells. On Wednesday, we received a very sweet letter from a Boondocks resident thanking us for our donation. We also received a blue feather. While doing my daily watering, I noticed we now have some cherry blossoms blooming around the town. I found I actually don't know what this is. It could just be an emulator glitch, but it kind of looks like the flea jumping around, but not on a villager. I tried catching it, but no luck. Puddles was on about red furniture again, so I brought her a red gas pump. On Thursday, I met up with Pascal again. He warned me against insulting someone while they chop wood. Drake asked me to deliver a letter to Mallory and mentioned he would be so embarrassed if someone read it. Marina mentioned she saw Pelly and Phyllis arguing the other day. Savannah was trying to move out. I've tried to convince her to stay, but I guess we'll see. On Friday, I played a little word game with Drake. I don't think I've ever actually seen that dialogue before. Oh my goodness, after 4 months of almost daily play, I have finally found the last fossil. Wart Jr. wanted a crucian carp, so I did a little bit of fishing. I found a clownfish to donate, and also once I found that crucian carp, I received a playroom rug in return. Hello there, my friends. Welcome back to Memento. It is the flea market tonight. We also have Lyle outside again. Everybody, the flea market's today. Happy shopping. Welcome on in. Welcome back. I hope your week has been going well. I don't think I'm ready for you today, friend. I just don't think I'm ready. I'm not mentally prepared. Anyways, today we are going to be checking out what our villagers have for sale. I did have half a mind to try to sell stuff myself because that is not something we have done yet. But I never really ran into many, like, good objects to sell this week. I was hoping it would rain so I could sell, like, you know, more pricey fish, but I didn't really find anything. Dear Crystal, after my evening bath, I like to look at the cherry blossoms in the twilight and think, love your dreamy mom. Very nice. Yeah, we do have cherry blossoms in game as well. They are very, very pretty. It's always such a nice time of year. And I have to admit, they're like a kind of almost like a darker pink in this one compared to, I feel like, the very bright white pink. Did you just run at me? What are you doing? The very bright white from ACNH. And it's very nice. It's very, I don't know, very much a telltale time. Ooh, I can English. Telltale sign of spring for me is, you know, I know we're getting there. If it's starting in Animal Crossing IRL for me, it probably won't be for a while, but there we go. I saw a weed back here. Not on my well then. All right, game. I see how it is. Oh, goodness me. I was gonna go dig it up and then I kind of stepped a little bit too far. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna check out the flea market today. We're gonna do dailies, of course, and there is something I have been told I should do that I didn't realize I could do. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm being vague for vague purposes, just in case I can't actually do it today. But pretty much we might potentially have access to one of the golden tools already. I think it's one that now forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the way that you get this, oh no, the way that you get this golden tool changes from game to game, or at least it feels like it does. Maybe it doesn't, maybe it's just me. So I never remember how to get it, and it's just one of those things where I just assumed we wouldn't be able to get it quite yet. There we go, very good. And we're gonna go ahead and water these ones. I've picked up the majority of the flowers that we had down for hybrid reasons because we already have duplicates of all the ones I've picked up. The ones I've left down, either we don't have those hybrids like at all, or we have one, but I would preferably like two, so we need pink and something else for the tulips. Quite a few of the roses I need some duplicates of, including I'm trying to go for the blue rose right now, and I imagine that is going to take a while. I think pansies are done, and then there's, I think, one thing for Cosmos, so. Alright, let's see what Tank has, for sale. Do you have anything interesting today, buddy? Welcome to my pad, Crystal. See, again, I don't really want, like, all your stuff is nice, but I don't want to take any of it. See anything you like? If you got your eye on something, let me know. Just looking. Okay, I gotcha. I didn't know you were so lame. Wow. Well, you've just lost yourself. Why do I feel like we've been through this before? Oh my goodness me. I'm window shopping. I'm just looking, you know? How many bells do I have on me at the moment? Oh, we have plenty. Okay. Never mind, we're good. Oh, let's see here. But yeah, look at how pretty these are. Look at this. I didn't realize there were so many in one spot here. That's really gorgeous. Also, it is Saturday, so I think I might do a little bit of time traveling later so that we can get our next KK song. I already know which one we're asking for tonight. Oh, Drake is also home? Very lucky. Microwave. That shirt is something else. Oh, didn't I try to take the fireplace last time and he wouldn't let me? Hey, do you like any of my furniture? Please let me know if you do. Okay. Alright, which one? Just grab the one you like to let me know. Can I have this one? You've got a good eye. That's one of my favorites. Well, now I can't take it. Now I can't take it if it's his favorite. I wouldn't do that to the poor guy. But yeah, I was thinking about it before I started recording today. And I think the reason why I remember very much disliking the flea market as a kid was like, you know, I got these cool items that I liked and I had them in my house. And then randomly I'm playing and my villagers were coming over and trying to buy my items and I didn't like saying no to them. So I felt the need to just not be in my house on this day. But I have to overcome that because there is a retro achievement to do with the flea market. Apparently you need to sell something for a certain amount of bells. There are a couple items that should make it easy because I think that there's some like, not rules, but like, you know, villagers won't buy an item if it's marked too high kind of thing. Where's my priceless artifacts now? I can't, again, you don't have anything I want to take. Your house is perfect the way it is. Except for the fact that you do not have a bed, a couch. Anything comfortable, really. There we go. Alright. Well, I'm happy we've had so many villagers inside, to be fair. I feel like last time we only had, like, what, 2 indoors, and I think 1 villager was sick. Ooh, 4-leaf clover? No? Okay. Every time I pull one, every single time I pull one of those, I'm like, okay, this is the time. And it's not. It never is. But you know what it was the time for? This week we actually got all of our fossils. 52 out of 52 complete. I was very happy about that. I do wish, and this is even something I wish they had done in like AC&H, but I wish, you know, once you've completed the collection, if you could either assess them yourself or, I don't know, just make it faster somehow, right? It's a little slow to go in. At least in the newer games, you can assess multiple at once. But in this one, I still have to go in day after day and check them out individually. Also, Savannah didn't move, by the way. Wart Jr. didn't move. I've prevented a lot of moving this week. Hey, Champ, you're looking good today. Champ, I've decided to garden until I'm unstoppable. Anyway, did you need something? Don't you think Peanut and Puddles have a lot in common? It weirds me out that they don't seem even remotely interested in each other. I guess it's better than if they were at one another's throats. You know, I think sometimes if you have too much in common, it's just too much all at once. Needs to be a little bit of difference. Okay, flea market. Peanut, why are you creeping on Tortimer like that? Jumpin' jelly beans, Crystal, you're like a big stick of happy TNT. Hey Crystal, do you have any furniture that you want to sell? Then you better hurry back to your place and see if someone shows up to buy it. Yeah, no, I think when we do participate in selling stuff during a flea market, I'm gonna pretty much empty my room of everything I actually value. And then, you know, fill it back up with, preferably things I can make a bit of a profit off of, like fish and, apparently there's like a sword item you can sell. That's the one that I heard was recommended for earning that one retro achievement. So Crystal, how are things going? What, me? Oh, Crystal, seeing you has made my day. I couldn't be happier. You know, Crystal, it is good to visit other people's houses, but you should know that someone might be waiting to visit your house too. I mean, maybe. But they're not getting in right now. I have too many fancy things on display and I don't want to part with them. Okay. I feel like I've missed fossils. I've only found one. There has to be another one up here, surely. I also tried. I also tried to do a little bit more flower organizing and rearranging and stuff here. It's going. It's going. Slowly. Raya, wait, where have you been? Did you take a half day? Well, okay, it'll be our little secret. Hey, Crystal, do you have any furniture that you want to sell? You better hurry back to- are you just copying? What on earth? They are very similar. That is so weird. Okay, Mallory, are you inside? Oh, you are, okay. Maybe Mallory will have something interesting. Oh, Crystal, welcome. Feel free to browse, but try not- oh my god. Did you just steal Nook's line? I love how you just have plants. That kind of pleases me, not gonna lie. Tell me if there's anything you're interested in, okay? Which piece of furniture? I actually kind of am vibing with this. I don't think I've seen it before. On one condition, would you be willing to pay 510 bells? Oh, you know what? That reminds me. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet. I don't think I have. Whenever I do a request for a villager, like I deliver a letter or a piece of furniture, if they don't give me, you know, clothing, wallpaper, carpet, furniture, they give me bells, it is always 510, and I've only just noticed. I've been playing this game for 4 months, almost daily. I don't know what that says about me, but I've literally only just noticed it. And it's very consistent, too. Man, what is happening here? I need my hybrids. Please stop wilting on me. That didn't feel like that hit. There we go. Close enough. Close enough. Even if it doesn't make a difference at all when it comes to hybrids, I still like to get that watering in. It just makes me feel like I'm doing something. Yeah, no, I'm really lacking in the fossil department. Again, it doesn't really matter. You know, we already have all of them, but it's good for extra bells at least. Oh well, that's okay. You know what I will do though? I'm gonna go ahead and check. What day is it? It's Saturday. I'll check the lost and found and the recycling bin, just in case there's some goodies in there. I did empty out one of these. I think it was the lost and found the other day. It was mainly full of pitfalls. Okay, nothing in there. Also, we do have some new drama coming up. I think the next drama is Blathers and Brewster. And I think that's starting tomorrow? I need to write these all down somewhere. But that should be a good one. I've been trying to keep on top of those retro achievements. Because it is nice getting a little bit more story and a little bit more dialogue from these characters that we already know and love. What can I do for you? Something lost? We currently have some items in the lost and found. I mean, we definitely have 4, I think. A white pawn, a mama bear, a pitfall, and an office chair. Thank you. You've claimed quite a few items there. It's fine. Not a problem, I think. I liked in the GameCube one where they actually made the I think, like, the font would decrease as the sentence went on. They don't really do that. I guess that might be asking a lot for this game. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this one fossil assessed, I guess. Just the singular one. Did I miss any villager houses? I think a lot of them are outside right now, but hey, we did get some. I bought something from Mallory, so not a complete loss. Okay, check a fossil, please. Dinosaur track. Alrighty. Those are the type of fossils I think I should maybe hold on to for when my villagers ask for some. Because I don't like giving them the individual fossil pieces like a T-Rex torso, let's just say, right? I like giving them like the amber, the dinosaur track, like the small little ones. Anyone in here? No, I think they usually sit up here. We've seen, I think, Phyllis once. But I know that we can see... Was it Phyllis? We saw someone there. I know you can see Rover, Pelly, Lyle, I think Rossetti, so... I just don't... I think they have, like, random chances to spawn in there. Welcome, welcome. Please feel free to look around. Take your time. Thank you. So first, I need another shovel. Thank you. Second, I need to sell a whole bunch of stuff. Not that. I thought that was kind of a neat item. But all that can be sold. There we go. Thank you. Third, I still need to go in there. I said I was gonna go in and just like randomly change up my hairstyle to get a retro achievement, and I've not done it at all. I'm very attached to my hair in this game. And IRL. Anything interesting? No? Alright. I think another thing I really want to work on going forward into this coming week is our home loan. Actually, we paid off some more bells towards the Boondocks Fund this week. Or this last week, I guess. And I kind of forgot how big your house gets in this game. I'm used to, like, Animal Crossing GameCube, where essentially, like, our house would be pretty much maxed out at this point, although I don't think we have a... We don't have a basement, do we? I don't know if you get a basement in this game, but this game has, like, the side rooms, and I think the back room as well. What was I doing? Right, shovel, okay. I don't know if this matters where we do it, so I'm just gonna do it by my house. But apparently, we should be able to get ourselves the gold shovel. If I understand the idea correctly, I just have to bury one, and then dig it up the following day. I think. I think. So let's use our existing... No, actually. Let's use the new one. It does not matter at all. But I'm gonna use the new one in order to bury our original one. Okay, hang tight, I'm panicking. Okay. Do you, like, water it or something? I don't know. I'm gonna water it for good luck, maybe. I'm so used to Animal Crossing GameCube where it's a golden shovel tree, but it's not in this game. You just kind of re-dig it back up and it'll be gold, apparently. So we'll get to do that tomorrow. I hope time traveling... Ooh. Time traveling isn't gonna ruin that, will it? Well, you know, I could always get another shovel. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and time travel forward just a few hours, obviously. So that we can listen to our weekly KK song. I'm also gonna water this because I'm not sure if I did earlier. I'm pretty sure I did, but this is our Blue Rose effort here, so I want to make sure that that's watered. There we go. Okay. Hang tight. I'll be back with you all in just a second. Alrighty, we are back. Is flea market still going on? Flea markets today. Happy shopping. Oh, I kind of assumed it would end at a set time. That's interesting. Cool. Alright, well, it doesn't really affect us anymore. We're gonna go ahead and head over to the roost. We're gonna listen to, Imperial KK? I think I'll have to triple check that title. Also, best song. 8 PM is fantastic. I will say it every single time. Hello, hello. Hey, Crystal. You here for a song? You know it. Cool. If there's something you want to hear, just give it to me straight. I'm taking requests if you're giving them. Farah, man, Farah, what do you want to hear? Okay, so let me just grab my phone. I think the song we want to hear is indeed Imperial KK. Mellow, I can dig that. I'm all set to play, so cop a seat. Okay, this is such a minor thing, and I don't know why it bugs me. But whenever you switch between using the stylus and like the buttons on this game, it pops up with like a little indicator to show you which one you've just swapped to. And it has always bugged me. It's such a minor thing, it doesn't make a difference, but it bugs me for some reason. This is far out. Get ready to groove to Imperial KK. There we go. We even got a little woo in there. Hey, thanks for listening. I hooked you up with a boot of Imperial KK. You know, a bootleg? You can play it on the box back at your pad anytime. Alrighty, I know. Your music needs to be free. People are trying to make you pay for it. I got you, buddy. I got you. Definitely wouldn't be buying it in future games. Oh, goodness me. I think was it New Leaf where you could first do that, or was that City Folk? It always did feel a little weird to me, considering what KK has always been about. Not to mention, I feel like his DJ KK also kind of... I don't know. Just feels different. Feels weird. Alright, let's go ahead and put this back at home in our pad, just like he suggested. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing the expanded house. I don't know... I'm thinking I might actually have to move these. I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but I've seen pictures of the fully expanded house in this game, and it is really impressive looking, actually. It's not just like, you know, a very tall house, it's actually quite wide as well. Okay, so new song, Imperial KK. And there we go, there is an additional one added. I don't know if I should be concerned that I didn't... Oh, no, no, Marina, no. I'm not here. Quick, hide under the bed. Girl. Oh, look at all this stuff. You have impeccable taste. There's no doubt about it. Okay, Chris, it's time for me to get my shop on. Don't run right towards those pictures. Don't. I refuse to speak to you right now. Pascal gave me that. You could take the plants. You could take the arcade, the desk, the bed. That's fine. This barrel, that is a Pascal item, I think, but still. Or a Gulliver? Where did I get this? I think it was Pascal. I am not talking to you while you're looking at that picture. You can stand there all you want. Marina, don't do this to me. Oh, I'm just gonna... What? Are you going somewhere? Oh, that's too bad. Well, if you're going somewhere, I guess I'll get going too. See, the thing is, I don't know if she just came over for a visit, but I'm gonna assume she didn't. If it's, you know, flea market still, and I think it is. I... See, that's what I'm talking about. They zero right in on, like, the good items, you know? Anyways, friends, this is where I'm gonna be wrapping up this episode. Next week is the Flower Fest. I don't know how that works. I do, however, know that there's a very mean retro achievement to do with this event that I will not be doing. I will tell you more about it next week. But I promise I won't be doing it. But I am excited because I don't know anything about the event other than it has something to do with flowers. I have no idea how you win, how it works, if it's even something we participate in, which I think it must be. But yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you have an amazing, amazing rest of your week into next week. And hopefully I will see you all in the next one.